Hey guys, DanHeilman back with another Awaken Chaos Era video. Today we got the patch notes. We got a huge patch. It was supposed to come last night at midnight, but it will end up coming tonight at midnight. I'll be sleeping by then, but tomorrow we'll take a look at some of the new content and see how it looks, see how it is. Yeah, okay. New feature, Runes of Gods. Excuse me, sorry. This will be open May 18th. This is the Guildverse environment. I'm not super excited for Guildverse environment. I've done it in some other games, and it's kind of just like another PvE game mode where you just go clear some towers and stuff like that. We'll see how this turns out here. But yeah, new feature, new game. I'm sure there's rewards in there, so that's all good. No Man's Land, that's the skill up dungeon. They're adding 10 and 11. That's good. If you're trying to skill up a legendary, it does take quite some time when you're only able to farm stage 9. So that should bring up the drop rates a little bit and make it a little bit more easy. Summon advanced banner for Brand. Interesting. Brand's a great unit. The 3x banners are not super strong. I finally actually hit my very first legendary on a summon banner, an increased rate banner. I was about 0 and 20 for legendaries, and then for Tashir, I actually got 2 copies of her. First time I've ever hit it for the 3x banner in my life, so pretty cool. Now I'm 2 and 22 instead of 0 and 20, but okay. Guild Boss. I'm actually probably the most excited for Guild Boss because right now, Guild Boss is annoying to do because the rewards are bad. You invest so much time making a team for Guild Boss and getting these huge numbers, and then you get a 5-star piece of gear. And it's like, why did I just waste my entire life on a 5-star piece of gear, etc.? So they're adjusting the skills and roles. That's cool. Not sure what they're going to change, but not even going to sure if we're going to have 3 bosses anymore. Maybe we have 5. I mean, maybe the rotation changes. Who knows? Added weekly personal total damage rewards. That's pretty cool. So that'll just total your damage for the whole week. And then it'll give more of like a competitive nature. Because right now you got the leaderboard, but it'd be cool seeing, the whole week how much damage you did and some extra rewards it looks like. Increase the daily challenge rewards. Again, what I was saying, you spend so much time in Guild Boss just to get 5-star equipment, and it's like I can farm stage 14 dungeons, so like why would I want 5-star equipment? So very good. Changing the daily rewards, love it. Adjusted the reckoning of the Guild Boss, the Guild reward chest. Reckoning. Not sure what reckoning is. I don't know. Comment below if you know what that means. I'm not really sure what that means. Anyways, added 30% focus for light and dark heroes. I'm okay with this. I feel like light and dark heroes are just really bad in this game. A lot of them are very bad. So they're so rare. I haven't pulled a LD unit in 3 months, 6 months. I don't even know. It's been months and months. I've never pulled an LD. I do a lot of summons. I've summoned, who knows, 10,000 shards probably, and I've only gotten Evelyn first on, Abaddon, and Dark Nick, and that's it. I don't have any of the other ones. I would love Light Brand, so I'm actually able to try to do Mythic Tower for the first time. So yeah, that's cool. Looking forward to that. Adjusting the stats and skills for the following heroes. I don't know that I want to read all of these. There's some changes coming. I'm going to try to go through some of the important ones that I think are going to be important. Yeah, let's begin. So they're going to have the recall function. So any of these 4 here, 1, 2, 3, 5, Vance, Jonathan, Rickard, Hassel, Andre. I actually don't have a single one of these units built, which is kind of funny because they're all the bad units. I'm happy they're redoing them. It looks like they're totally redoing their kits because they're giving you the option to recall them. And that'll be interesting. Andre was like the one I was going to build next, but out of any of these, I had no interest in building Hassel, Jonathan, or Vance. That'll be cool. We'll see how that plays out. And, I'll read some of the skills here, I guess, but it always ends up working out different than you think it is. You read the skills and you're like, oh yeah, this is going to be cool. But then it sometimes ends out being different. But yeah, anyways. Whatever, game crash, dispatch, adding to shear, that's fine. Added a notification when jumping from the glyph interface to battle stages. It's kind of clunky going back and forth, so maybe they'll change that, make it a little bit better. Sounds good. Optimize the display of guild chat in certain logs. Okay. Maybe they'll actually show how many players you have in your guild. That'd be a useful feature. Right now, they don't show that. You have to go into the chat window to see how many people you have in your guild. Antinua, fix the bug not being recognized as single target damage. I wonder if this is like for stuff like the Endless Trial, when you have those runes that give you stuff for like single target damage. I wonder if that wasn't working properly. So that's cool. That's fixed. Fix the bug of Jacob's stats not showing when launching a joint attack. Does that mean he literally was like not doing, it was like he was naked when he was doing joint attack damage? Is that going to really boost Jacob's damage? That's going to be interesting. That might be a huge change to Jacob. It doesn't look like much, but I don't know. That might be a fairly big change for him. Jacob really isn't used that much right now. He's decent in Guild Boss and some other things, maybe Tulpa, but he just has such a long ramp up time. That'll be interesting to see what happens there. Fix the bug that caused the game to freeze. Okay, whatever. Fix the bug where the portrait. Okay, this is the thing where you had to like log out and log back in to be able to do the portrait. I think that's what that is. So that'll be cool. Hero adjustments. All stats are for max level. Please refer in game. Blah blah blah. Ball Bareth adding ability immune when resurrected. Interesting. He's going to be even more annoying. Sometimes when you have a really strong Ball Bareth you're going against in like Endless Trial or something like that. Now he's going to be able to live even longer, and he also has more damage, but reduced the chance to stun, but also it reduces his cooldown now. That'll be interesting. Balbareth actually isn't a terrible unit. He hits quite hard. He's had multiple buffs, and maybe this is the one that makes him usable. I don't know. We'll see. Increase the basic speed of the hero. Oh, I love to see that. I love to see legendaries with increased speed, because right now, a lot of times the epics have more speed than the legendaries. It makes no sense. LD units are terrible. So it looks like they're trying to actually make how it should be, right? A rare or an elite in this game, and then an epic, and then a legendary, and then an LD in that order of strength is usually how it should be, because that's the rarity, right? Like why have commons better than legendaries? Why is that a thing? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe this will fix it. Replaced accuracy down with increased dodge. Wow. More dodge. Will now also reduce damage taken by 30% from attack over an area. Wow. And they have a passive that reduces AoE damage. Interesting. Tia, now Frostbite will be unremovable. Okay. Tia will deal extra damage based off the stacks the target has. Okay. She's going to deal a little bit more damage. I don't know if that's going to like totally change her. Her freeze chance is not going to change. She still needs A5 for the higher freeze chance. So, okay, that'll be fine. Increases 50% more damage. Okay. Death immunity will be unremovable. Interesting. That's going to be pretty crazy. For like the last boss in chapter 10, unremovable. Interesting. So that's going to be a little bit harder. Increases the damage. I don't know. Is that going to change Niklaus? Probably not that much. Abaddon. Now this is cool. Abaddon is probably my favorite hero in the game, like looks of the hero. I think he looks so cool. He was actually my very first LD legendary, and one of my first legendaries in general, honestly. I got him very early, and he was really good in Guild Boss for a while, and then kind of got nerfed into the ground. So yeah, interesting. This is going to be pretty cool. So attacks reduce all cooldowns by 1 turn per different negative effect on the target. So this is a little bit of a nerf. Attacks deal 10% damage per different. Again, I think this is a nerf. So this is a nerf to his trait, but change to a passive skill. When attacking, if Abaddon's HP is below 100%, launches a bonus attack with Soul Suck that deals 120% damage to all enemies and heals them. The reason why this is so cool is whenever he's injured, now he just automatically uses the heal. Before, when you were doing like Guild Boss, for example, you had to make a decision. You had to say, do I want to heal Abaddon with his A2, or do I just want to use an ult and get more damage? Now, this is automatically triggered. And it's triggered every 3 rounds, which is kind of the same as it was before. So now he just gets an extra AoE whenever he's hurt. Very cool. That's going to be really nice. He might turn out to be a really good Guild Boss person again. Love it. Very cool. I'm happy to see him get buffed. Brand the Brilliant. Why are we buffing Brand the Brilliant? No idea. He's the only person you can use in Mythic. Upon reaching 8 rage, gain a bonus turn. So I'm assuming he didn't have the bonus turn before. I don't have him. I would love to have him. Increases true damage from 10 to 20%. Is this a nerf? Was it always? That might be a nerf. So now he's going to be an AoE damager. He's going to be really good for Mythic Tower. But this may be a nerf for bosses. I'm not sure if it did 5% before. I'm not sure on that. +1 rage. Increases the healing from 10 to 20. Okay. Change from attacking all enemies to one enemy. Dude, no. Why would they nerf Virgil? That's weird. Why would they nerf Virgil? Damn it. I built him. Now I'm... Can I get rid of Virgil now? No, I can't even reset him. That's bullshit. Okay, they're nerfing Virgil for some reason. I had him in a stun set. I literally farmed an entire stun set just for him because he has 2 AoEs. That's annoying. Anyways, Myla... I really don't want to read all that. You know, whatever. Maybe some extra damage. Speed down. Okay, speed down. Okay. We'll see how that plays out. A little bit extra damage. We got some speed down. 50% more damage to the main target. Okay, a little bit more damage for her. Some speed down, some other stuff. We'll see how that changes things. Borden. Reduce the cooldown from can be triggered 3 rounds to 2 rounds. It used to be 0 rounds. It used to be as many times as you wanted. And he still wasn't even used that much when this can be triggered infinitely. So we'll see how that plays out. Increases the damage. That'll be cool. Increases the damage. Okay. Yeah, he'll be decent. We'll see how that works out. Replace grant shield for 2 turns. Did they change this before? I don't even remember him having grant shield. I haven't messed with Thomas since the closed beta test. Okay, that doesn't look like a huge change. That'll be whatever. Magnar does some weird stuff with more RNG and getting 3 turns on a 30% chance. Okay. At the end of the turn, grants speed up if he's below 50%. Bonus turn once per round. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Bruzak increases the damage. Now we'll also grant a shield. Bruzak. Okay, that's going to be interesting. He might be a decent unit now. That's a huge change. Now he gets a shield as well. Very cool. Harbag. Ability immune at the start of battle. If has a shield, increased damage by 50%. So now he can do more damage against shields. Okay, that's fine. More than 3 positive effects. Reduce damage taken to all team members for 1 turn. That'll be interesting. I've never seen Silent really use that much. A little bit in PvP, but that's about it. All right. Oh god, so much more text here. Let's see how these guys are doing now. Vance. Whenever a non-boss enemy grants a positive effect, +1 rage, immediately grants Vance a bonus turn having 5 range. Okay, so whenever a non-boss enemy gets a positive effect. So if Brand buffs everyone, that's 8 buffs. He'll get 8 rage, and he'll get an extra turn. Attacks ignore all enemies' positive effects. Interesting. Okay. That's going to be some extra turns for him. That'll be cool. Deals 100% damage to an enemy. If the target has 2 or more, launch a bonus attack with Inquisition. This is the S2. When taking lethal damage from the enemy, restores 16%. Okay. Deals 2% to an enemy for each positive effect that her target has. Increases damage by 30%. Okay, so he's kind of similar. Now he gets some bonus turns. Now he can proc some other stuff. Yeah, it'll be cool. He'll be good against buff targets as he was before. That's kind of what he did before. So we'll see how that plays out. When the enemy casts an ability over an area, grants a shield to all teammates and self equal to 10% for 2 turns. Whenever the enemy casts an ability over an area. Okay. Is that a buff? Does that buff count as an ability over an area? I don't know. Or is it only AoE attacks? Grants a shield. That's kind of cool, though. Whenever you get hit with an AoE, it sounds like that gives yourself a shield and all your teammates. It might be cool. Deals 100% damage to an enemy and applies unhealable for 2 turns. Damage increases with this character's match HP. Okay, so Jonathan needs some HP now. Interesting. equal to 10% of max HP. Okay, that's not his max HP. Okay. Expels all negative effects and restores 30% of max HP. Grants a bonus turn. Okay, so he self-cleanses himself. I think he already did something like that before. Deals 120% AoE damage and applies attack down and defense down. 100% chance? Wow. Wow. AoE attack down and defense down. That's pretty cool. Damage increases with his character's match AP. Interesting. All right, so you want high HP for him. Interesting. That's going to be cool. That might be a pretty big change for Jonathan there. Rickard. Oh, reduces cooldowns, blah, blah, blah. When people are dying. Weird kit. I mean, why do you want your team to die? Grants a shield. Grants a bonus turn at the end of the turn. I don't know. Seems fine. Deals true damage equal to 100% of the character's max HP to all enemies. The damage is shared across enemies, cannot be dodged. Dodged. Why dodged? Only against Lydia? Okay. This ability, oh, that's a weird thing. Cannot be dodged. Dodged. There's only one source of dodge in the game, and that's Lydia. So, okay. This ability starts with a 3-turn cooldown. Oh, not that nonsense again. Not that nonsense again. All right, whatever. Hassle. Hassle looks to be like a little mini Yolanda here. At the start of the turn, grants speed up for 1 turn to the teammate with the highest attack. So that's cool. You build someone with high attack. They don't have a lot of speed. Now you get a little bonus for that. Hassle's going to be good in PvP, I'm pretty sure. Deals 100% to one enemy and heals Hassle and the teammate with the lowest HP. The healing increases with Hassle's max HP. Okay, cool. Grants attack up and crit up to self or a teammate for 2 turns. And grants a bonus turn for the target. So this is cool. On auto, I'm curious how the AI is going to put this on, like whose target or what. Bonus turn and crit rate up and attack up. I think those are the one version, so it's probably 30% and 30%, I think. Deals 120% to all enemies and applies defense down for 2 turns. Removes all positive effects. So we're getting 2 people now that can apply defense down on the whole team. Interesting. We didn't have that before. There was not anyone in the game, was there, that does AoE decrease defense? I don't think so. That'll be interesting. Oh, happy 420, everyone. Andre, trait, goo. When attacking, if the damage is more than 20% of the max HP, launches a bonus attack with slam, deals 140%, and ignores 80% of the defense. Wow. If this kills an enemy, it deals another bonus attack to the enemy with the lowest HP. That's going to be really cool. That'll be fun in arena and stuff. You kill one person, ignore the defense on another, and then get an extra bonus attack. Pretty cool. That's 3 attacks, right? Yeah. Interesting. Deals 140% damage to an enemy with a 50% chance to apply speed down. Okay, that's fine. Wait. Oh, that's the trait. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so if at any time he deals more than 20%, then he gets the bonus attack. Yeah, that's 3 attacks. And then if he kills someone, he gets another attack. Okay, cool. Interesting. Grants a shield for 2 turns when taking a negative effect. So he doesn't self-cleanse anymore. Oh, it does. Shield increases with the attack of the character. Interesting. Shield based on attack. That's kind of like counter there. At the start of the turn, removes all negative effects and restores HP. Can be triggered once every 2 rounds. At the start of the turn, remove. How is this on a S2? The S2 has a cooldown. Or is this just, oh, this might just be a passive. Oh, it's a passive. Okay. Can be triggered once per 2 rounds. Interesting. Deals 250% damage to an enemy and removes all positive effects. Applies no positive effects. Okay, interesting. Very cool. All right, we'll see how this all plays out. Lots of changes. Happy they're doing stuff like that. We got some new stuff. Guild Boss. We got the new feature. We'll see how the Guildverse environment plays out. Again, I have 1 spot in my guild. Relapse. Search it. If you're above level 65, I'll let you in. First person to apply. Okay, that's it for the video, guys. I ended up going through all of them. Video's kind of long. Sorry about that, but lots of stuff. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit that like button, sub to the channel, etc. Have a great day, everyone. See you guys.